Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I have the pleasure to speak with a set of our instructors, Jennifer and Scott. And today I'm going to be asking them questions about their experience with working with CatholicMarriagePrep.com and also working with some couples. So, what influenced you to become an instructor couple for CatholicMarriagePrep.com?
Well, we have been in marriage prep ministry since our oldest was about a year old. That was like 2 years into our marriage. We had been volunteers for RCIA, but the timing didn't work out well once we had our son. And so our pastor at the time reached out to us and asked if we would join the marriage prep team because it was a lot less time commitment. And he knew, he wanted young couples to kind of who could relate to the couples who were getting married to be part of the ministry. So we started giving talks at our parish about early married life and NFP, relationship skills and things like that. And we moved down to Texas from Chicago about 10 years ago. And so obviously we left our parish then, and our new parish didn't really have a similar ministry. So we were kind of looking for something to do. And also at the time, we were working on paying off our student loan debt. So I was looking for, some additional income. And I happened to see the advertisement for Agape. And so we applied and felt like God really put that there for us because it fulfilled both needs.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Very cool. And so have been some of the best parts of being an instructor with CatholicMarriagePrep.com?
I think seeing couples who really don't know much about their faith really come alive throughout the course has been one of the biggest things. And seeing that conversion that happens, I would say pretty regularly as instructor couples. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. So what is something fun or special, adding on to that, your answer, what is something fun or special that one engaged couple told you they discovered as they were working through their Catholic marriage preparation?
We had one particular couple who's really stuck out with us, who the husband was a lapsed Catholic, so he wasn't practicing. They were civilly married at the time, so they were working on getting their convalidation because she actually converted to the faith, had a great conversion, and was really on fire for her faith. But because of her past, she really struggled with the pull between her upbringing, where she was basically taught that like women rule everything, and this whole feminist idea of no man's gonna tell her what to do, or
Right.
there's no partnership there, and what the church teaches. And through the course, she really just delved so deeply into what the church teaches and really embraced it. And they went through the course, of course, and her husband was happy to be there with her, but he didn't really participate a whole lot. And after the course was over, a couple months after, probably like several months after, we got an email from them, and she basically said, like, because of this course and all of the new information she learned, that her husband actually decided to come back to the church, practice his faith, and not only that, but embraced his role as husband and really stepped up to the plate and became the leader of their family.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. So what are some other fruits you have seen from helping couples through their Catholic marriage preparation?
There's a lot of couples that as they go through, they just don't know a lot about the faith, and they're just trying to tick a box because the church told them you have to have a certificate that says you passed this course, and they don't really understand what they're getting into. And as they work through it, we can see the change in the mentality as they go from this is just a box I have to tick to this is kind of a lifelong lifestyle change that we have to make a decision. We're either going to embrace it or we're not. Because we tell them point blank at one point, we just say, this is what you're about to stand up and promise in front of God and your family and everybody. And are you going to lie, or is this really what you believe?
Right.
And we see a lot of couples that shift what they said in the beginning, as they move through it. and I don't know, it seems like a positive change.
That's awesome. How amazing. Well, one last question for you both. Why would you recommend other engaged couples become instructors for CatholicMarriagePrep.com after they get married?
I think it's a good way to have that constant reminder of what your sacramental marriage is supposed to be. Like it's definitely a ministry. You're helping others. And I think that is fruitful in and of itself, but also it's helped Scott and I just to remember, kind of as a reminder that first of all, our call is to die to our own desires and to sacrifice for each other's sanctification. But also, like, it helps us keep up our communication skills and things like that, because we see these couples struggling or doing really well, and it really helps serve as a constant reminder in the forefront of our mind that this is really important.
Amazing. Wow. Well, thank you both so much for joining today and sharing your insight. And thank you for all you do for CatholicMarriagePrep.com. We really appreciate it.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks everyone for watching, and please feel free to check out our other videos that I have interviewed many other different instructors, and also please check out our conversation with Agape webisodes where I have new guest speakers each month. Again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.